Hello everyone. For today's video I wanted to do a spotlight. It's been a while since I did them. I wanted to do a bunch of topic videos and discussions. So this one is a relatively new plant. This is the tag for it right there. Epidendrum centripetalum. This was a gift from Ron at New Earth Orchids just north of me in Santa Fe. And he gave it to me as a thank you for helping out the day I went down there not long ago. Let's see if I can... So it's a first bloom seedling plant. Oop, out of focus already. And it's a nice little plant. The plant itself is very skinny, grass-like, and it's in bloom. It's on its way out though, so I wanted to record this before the bloom's finished up entirely. This one still looks pretty fresh. It's a delightful little plant. Doesn't get too large, and so I like this one a lot because, well, first of all, it likes being mounted, and it has fat roots, so it likes to dry out a lot as well. But I just love the delightfulness of flowers. Mine has a very faint fragrance, which is abnormal given that the species normally isn't fragrant at all, but that's why I like it even more. But it's also just a cute little plant. It's just so adorable looking. I don't really know what I can specifically say about it yet, because I haven't had it terribly long, only a couple weeks, but it's been a fun plant to grow so far. The blooms have been nice. They're fairly long lasting. It was in bloom for about a week and a half or so before I got it. And it grows quickly. Some of Ron's larger plants that he had already gotten a pretty big size. They were probably about like yay tall. Yay tall with larger flower clusters. But for a first bloom, 3 flowers with a fragrance isn't bad, and the color is actually not bad either. Got this nice vibrant white, pure white center, and then the lip is a smooth gradient of purple, as well as the petals and sepals. I definitely like how it sits as well. I mounted this one with fishing line, which I started using a lot more of. It just hangs like this, and hopefully it gets growing soon, so it'll attach itself to the mount, so I don't have to use the fishing line. Because the way this mount is, it's kind of like loose off the back, if you can see that, like that. So I have to be careful about it. But for him, it's an easy grower. Water it once a day, let it dry out completely before rewatering. Keep it in bright but not direct light. Lots of airflow as usual, occasional fertilizer or light fertilizer, and it's good to go. I've been watering mine, as I said, as he said, basically daily, allowing it to dry in between. It's just now starting to get dry, and so it'll finish drying overnight, and I'll water it again in the morning. But it's one of 2 epidendrum species that I have. I have a pot of seedlings of Epidendrum nocturnum, and then a pot of a first bloom, also carrying a seed pod of a selfing of Epidendrum nocturnum, a first bloom larger plant, Epidendrum nocturnum. And so if I can get them to bloom at the same time, I'd love to try crossing them. But Epidendrum centripetalum was previously classified as Orstadella centripetala, Centrodenia, or centripetala actually, that was a synonym name for it. And it got reclassified into Epidendrum, which is fine. I made a tag for it with our Orstadella before I corrected it. It's a delightful little one. If anybody wants a delightful little purple flower with an interesting plant, I highly recommend this species. It's been fun to grow so far, and it's a welcome addition to my collection. Easy growing, easy to handle. Definitely one I would recommend. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and please do subscribe and share my videos, and I will talk to you next time. Stumbling over my words here.